Hello everybody, welcome to Campy's Clash. Today, we're gonna check out a game we had in the beigletpanzer 57. Now, before we get straight into what I'm doing in this battle, I would just like to say, the way to neutralize this attack is a game I had in the Scorpion. So check out this game, it's exactly what you're supposed to do when you get up against this opposition. And by opposition, I mean me. Anyways, me and Strikers and Medara. So Medara's basically was riding his swing fire, and we were riding along with tier 4s. But we just got sick of it, and we were like, okay, we're gonna take tier 5s that we have to grind. So Strikers takes the BMD2. I take the beigletpanzer 57 just because I really like it, and we're basically getting our standard positions. Now, you probably saw me pinging in the map a few positions. I'm getting in the center, and I have Strikers on the right flank inside of this area, so he's gonna spot vehicles on the right. Now that's of course theory. Usually it works, but this time it's different. I spot for people and there's absolutely nobody in the center. So this is a little weird. This has never happened before. Usually I take a quick spot 3 people, and then I have Strikers spot for me. Anyways, I'm just looking, no one's here. There's 3 chieftains and 2 T-72s on the right flank. There's D-72 and an RC on the other flank. Some huge lags going on. Swiggity swag. And I decide, okay, that was real lucky. The fox could have killed me there. Well, not killed you, but damaged me really bad. Now we decide, okay, so the enemy are pretty blind. There's no one in the center, so we're just gonna go for it. I take a good shot in the chieftain's side and drive into the river. Now, we're thinking, okay, so we got 2 leopards in the base covering us. If we could get some spots on the enemy chieftains, we could be taking them out very easily. Now, Strikers has already been unloading his gun, and he was taking out their chieftains like it was no tomorrow. And I'm gonna go in there trying to spot the fox. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on there. It's good that our flanks are holding up quite well, actually. But the real thing that's going on is in the center. I'm going on and I'm gonna try to spot the fox. Now the fox is spotted, so he has to get out. And that leaves our guys thinking, okay, what could we do next? And this is where the enemy get really stung in the ass, or in the side to be exact. I try to put a couple of shots in the T-72, shoot at another one, and make 2 shots count, one of them being critical hit, damaging his engine. Now you can already see why it hurts. I just take out everything on their sides because I'm in the center and everything rolls around it. I go into the reload. Fox just doesn't care. He's going away. He's gonna go suicide. Screw that guy. If he would have been on my team, then I would be raging pretty bad right now. But he could have killed me there. Well, it would have been a really hard fight. But you could say I got lucky. I would have probably killed him. I would have taken a lot of damage, but I could have killed him. So D-72 was aiming at me. I smoke him. He got killed anyways, but it's a bit better be safe than sorry. And at this position, we're just thinking, okay, we're just gonna write to our team, please don't cap, and this is gonna be an easy game. See, with light tanks, what happens is when you survive to the breaking point of the game, then you can get some easy side shots and back shots like this. What happened was the enemy had absolutely no one in the center. They had no eyes in the center. They had 2 chieftains ready to go. They had a leopard ready to go, but they did not have a fox spotting for them. They could have killed. Well, they probably could have killed Strikers because Strikers is a good player. They probably couldn't have killed me because I'm a good player as well. But they could have damaged us very easily. They could make us back off, and we couldn't just do anything. The whole plan revolved around Strikers spawning for me. And now me and Strikers are just going to the sides and enjoying what we earned. So many bad shots. And I take the life of the AMX-10P, Tier 4 Premium Tank Destroyer. And I'm just having fun right now. 2.4k damage, not too shabby actually, yeah. So it's not really about of me doing a really big super carry. It's about me getting into a position, me and Strikers getting into a position so that we could absolutely decimate the enemy team. Look at it. It's going to be 14-0. Like, okay, you have these games 12-0, but 14-0, it could have been 15-0. And I write to them, never, ever leave the center open. And that counts to any map. Port Storm, Ghost Field, any map. Any map. Well, maybe not so much Ghost Team. Maybe Cold Strike or Roughneck. Any map. If you leave the center open, you lose a big part of the map. And when enemies can advance through the center, then they can shoot you in the sides, shoot you in the rear, and basically you're just gonna lose. And here's what happened. 14-0, a really easy battle. The enemy were struggling real bad because they had no eyes. I get 2.4k damage. Strikers did amazingly, 3.5k. Menaris, okay, he wasn't really with us, but he was supporting us in the swing fire, tier 4. 1100 damage, not too shabby. We're on the top, and we had just a really easy game. Now, it seems easy. Of course, it was tough at the start, but really it is easy. All you have to do is make the proper decisions. Okay, so I see that there's a lot of enemy tanks on the sides. I saw that there were 2 chieftains and a leopard in the middle. They had no one spawning for them, so why not go? I had backup. I could have just I gone in there, got some spots, and I absolutely wrecked them. This has been Campy, and never ever leave your center open.